And welcome back. Well, saw lots of LOLs in the chat for the Diamond Center ad, trying to cure lettuce hands across the nation. So share it with your loved ones. And we are super excited to join you for this halving celebration. I'm Kristen Thompson. I'm the head of events for Swan Bitcoin and the director of the Pacific Bitcoin Festival. We wanted to pop in and play the Bitcoin Minute to Win It. And to help me, I'm going to call up the queen of Pacific Bitcoin social media, the voice of Swan, PB, Joy in Bitcoin. She's also bilingual. She's also my good friend Camilla Campton. Thanks for joining us.
Woo! Thank you for having me. I was trying to compose myself after that video that even though I've watched it so many times, I don't know why it was just extra funny today.
You know, we got to have the laughs.
It's
Look,
really
we love
good.
to be serious, and Bitcoin is serious business. But while we're revolutionizing the world, we want to have a good time while we're here, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So we are going to play a really fun game just to spice things up a little bit, which is going to be Bitcoin Minute to Win It. We have our two contestants backstage getting ready. So how it's going to work is that we're going to bring up these two contestants. They will have 1 minute to grab as many Bitcoin items as they can in their house around them. And then once the minute is up, we're going to count them together and then see who is going to win a ticket for Pacific Bitcoin
Amazing.
this year.
I have my timer ready. Let's bring up our guests. And if you're playing along at home, just know you too can come to Pacific Bitcoin. If you haven't been, while our guests are joining us, I'll let you know it is the West Coast marquee Bitcoin event where we fuse Bitcoin, of course, along with sports and entertainment and parties. And thanks for joining us, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Hey, I see familiar faces. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I've met at least one of you before. So glad to have you. So start thinking. We're going to give you a minute here to get your brains in order. Start thinking about what you have around you that is Bitcoin paraphernalia, swag, anything. It could be already on your head. That's fine. I'm going to put a minute on the timer. And then when I'll give you a warning when we have 30 seconds, 15 seconds, we'll come back and count and we'll give away a ticket or two to Pacific Bitcoin. We'll also make sure to share a discount code with our viewers who are watching live. On your marks, get set, go. You have 1 minute on the clock while you're looking around. It might be on your wallet. Okay, now one of you isn't going anywhere. I'm a little sus here. Camilla, what is your favorite piece of Bitcoin swag while we're letting our friends grab their gear?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my favorite, I have it right here just because it was a really cool jacket from
Oh my
last
gosh,
year.
I love, wait, your background's trying to block it out, but that's okay. Put it, there you go.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Even the inside is really gorgeous.
Designed by Jasmine,
I love it.
Jasmine Tam. If you don't know Jasmine, she is our branding director at Pacific Bitcoin. So all the glorious swag that you get to see. We've got 15 seconds left on the clock. I just want to share while we're waiting. I just got this cute little moon man while I was at the beach. I think it's supposed to be like a planner, or you could put like pencils or pens in it. But I was like, I need a moon man. I had no moon man in my house. And I have the blue version of the Pacific Bitcoin jacket. Okay, that's going to be our time's up. Enough out of me.
I love how this guy is like going up on his chair. I wonder
this is true Bitcoin entertainment here. Awesome. And we didn't give you gentlemen a chance to introduce yourself. So as you share your items, you can introduce yourself with your real name or your handle, whichever you prefer. So with the glasses, you may introduce yourself. You are?
My name is Fritz, and I run Satoshi's Militia. We've got a little channel and some videos coming. So big Bitcoin maxi here.
Love it. And Fritz, what items, and we can count them up with you, and then we'll have you maybe share one as well. But how many items did you find?
I've got a lot of books. I've got some orange pills here ready to go.
Yeah.
I had another set of, they look like Altoids, but they're also orange coins.
Orange pills. Okay.
Satoshi's white paper I have at the ready when I need to, double check my foundations here.
So we're at 4, I think. Yes.
To remind myself about inflation, I'm actually a millionaire. I've got a Zimbabwe $500 million bill.
Wow.
Cash out at some point. I have, um, well, I've been reading the Fiat Standard, Saifuddin's book.
That's 6.
You're programming Bitcoin.
7. Yeah.
This is an old one. Confessions of an Economic Hitman reminds me of, economic policy, U.S. global policy. For a little lighthearted entertainment, I enjoy the Little
Yeah.
Hodler. Read that to my kids, and I love all the Little Hodler stuff.
Love it.
Satoshi's Militia being kind of based. We've got the Constitution here. For me, there's a lot of first principles that relate to, economic policies.
That's
What
a
I
lot
got
of
started
stuff.
with, The Creature from Jekyll Island,
Yeah.
Griffin's book. That got me going 20 years ago, to be honest. And then a little introductory to Satoshi, the Book of Satoshi.
Beautiful.
I read a lot of
I think
books.
you're at
apparently.
10. Is that 10? That's 10 items. That's a lot.
I've got a lot of random swag. So, like, stickers, fix the money, fix the
11,
world.
12. Holy moly.
This guy,
I'm
Bitcoin.
serious.
This guy
You are
is
serious.
serious.
All right. Anything
Somewhere
else?
I have my.
Just give him the tickets. Just give him the tickets.
I know. You just go home. Bye.
I thought I had my bracelet from the last Bitcoin conference in Miami. I can't find it here, but I don't think this is it, but it was another one. That doesn't count.
Well, that's amazing. You've got what else? Oh, yeah, Unchained. We got an Unchained sticker. What else?
Where's my Swan sticker?
Yeah, if you don't have a
I feel
Swan
like I'm
sticker,
gonna
we're gonna
start
have to
competing
kick you
with
off the
him.
live stream. I'm sorry. No, we wouldn't do that.
Where is your Pacific Bitcoin bracelet?
Oh, that's a good
Bitcoin Beach.
one.
I want to go to Bitcoin Beach someday. My friend is there right now for the halving shows, and I'm jealous.
Amazing.
I've got other stickers. I don't want to just dilute the points here, but
Oh, that's great.
I love
we love it.
The art and culture around all the Bitcoin stuff. I've got my own sticker here, Satoshi's Militia. That's my brand.
Well, before we go to our other guest, have you been to a Bitcoin conference before, and do you have a favorite moment of just somebody you met or something that happened when you get together with Bitcoiners in real life?
Absolutely. So for me, it's weird, but I'm stacking sats all the time. And when I go to a conference, I'm thinking, that's some Bitcoin I could buy. I want to go, but I'm not rich and I'm always stacking sats. So I think of the calculation there. The only one I've been to was the Miami 2024. I'm going to one in Portland here next month. I plan on going to Pacific Bitcoin. Great. I haven't bought tickets, but I want to go to Pacific Bitcoin. I'm debating Nashville.
Great. Well, I'm out here in Portland, so you'll get to
awesome
get in person at the event that's coming up here, and there'll be some other Swans. Vijay Boyapati is going to be speaking there. Scott Kisser. So we're going to have an amazing time in Portland, and then of course October Pacific Bitcoin. We will definitely see you there as well.
Yes.
All your swag. I want to say hello to our other guests, and you are.
Hi, I'm Jair.
Hi, Joe. And are you in a hotel? And is this why you don't have a lot of swag with you? Oh my gosh, I feel terrible. Okay, but what's on your head? Is it a Bitcoin hat?
No, it's not, Christine. But I want to thank you because I met you in person in Pacific Bitcoin last year, and I
remember.
thank you in person. And I also met the Princess Camila as well. I met her in person with her baby. Her family. So it was a great experience with you guys in Pacific Bitcoin last year. The items I have are I'm a digital, like we're in all
that
digital
counts.
now, Gold was analog, now Bitcoin is digital. So everything is here, but it's kind of hard to show you. But I have 21 lessons. I have layer money.
Yeah.
I have the Bitcoin standard.
Yeah.
I have the
4.
price of tomorrow.
Yeah.
And all the podcasts from Natalie, from I don't know if it's hard to see, but
we can see. I can see. That's amazing.
Here's 21
it's
lessons,
so funny.
layer money.
He's like, I brought
all of
myself.
them, everything ever recorded.
And I have I made also Phil Champagne in Pacific Bitcoin, which is the author of the book that this great gentleman, showed us, the book of Satoshi, which I learned a lot from Bitcoin as well.
Amazing. And I will just share while we're talking books, my favorite Bitcoin book was written by Jan Pritzker. He's the co-founder of Swan, Inventing Bitcoin. And so when you're sharing, just for those of you watching, if you have someone that is new to Bitcoin, they don't understand how it works, it is absolutely my favorite book for just explaining the nitty-gritty of how Bitcoin works, but in a way that even a normie like me, a non-technical person, can understand. But I do remember meeting you at Pacific Bitcoin. So it's great to see you again. We'll be so excited to see you back. Now, normally we would declare a winner, but I think the extra effort of being in a hotel, having everything digital, Camilla, do we want to call this a tie? Because I am feeling some strong tie vibes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it has a whole library, and the way that our world is going digital, it's just very clever to have so much information. But I also love that you have actual artifacts to show us that are sentimental. I have this one that I want to share. So this is actually something that was 3D printed that Brecky gave to me when I went to LA for the first time ever. And it's actually for a node, which I still have to set up. But stuff like this is just super special. And then I have this one, which let me put
While you
together.
do that, I'm going to try to grab something that's really close. I'm going to try to grab one more thing to show y'all. Ooh, those are great.
I got this, which is the honey badger, and it's basically just stacked sats, which I got at a Bitcoin conference, I believe 2 years ago.
Oh, I like that.
Totally nerding out over this.
I was looking for
Riga.
I think
Camila, Riga, honey badger.
No, this is I got in Miami. I got this one in Miami, and my husband has another one. We bought two because we can't share apparently when it comes to stuff like this.
Great.
So we each have our very own.
Well, I want to thank both of you. I was looking for my Swan earrings that were 3D printed by our friend Rob Mitchell, but we'll give it a shout out on another segment. I know we've got an amazing lineup waiting, Max and Stacy, Dante, so I want to make sure we get back to them. Before we do, congratulations to both of you. We are giving each of you a ticket to attend Pacific Bitcoin, courtesy of Swan and Pacific Bitcoin. Woo, woo, woo.
Thank you so much.
We cannot wait to see you in person. It's going to deepen your conviction. You're going to have an amazing time, and you're going to meet amazing Bitcoiners like Max and Stacy and Dante and Lynn and Natalie and the crew. So we are so excited. We're going to be, I think, tossing it back. Let me know, producer, if we need more time. We're happy to keep chatting. Okay, we're good. We're heading back to the studio.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you on the next break.
Thank you so much.